Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered, are we really alone? Millions of stars shine above us, each one possibly holding planets just like Earth. Yet in all of our human history, no one has ever brought undeniable proof of beings from beyond. Still, the question remains, do aliens exist? From the dawn of civilization, humans have gazed at the heavens, searching for answers. The ancient Egyptians built massive pyramids that aligned perfectly with the stars. The Mayans recorded strange beings descending from the sky. The Dogon tribe of Africa somehow knew details about the Sirius star system long before modern telescopes discovered it. Were they visited by someone not of this earth? Or did they simply possess knowledge we can no longer comprehend? As the centuries passed, strange stories spread across cultures. People spoke of gods who came down from the sky, flying chariots surrounded by fire and light, and beings with glowing skin or large eyes. The Sumerians, one of the oldest civilizations known, wrote about the Anunnaki, mysterious beings said to have come from the heavens to create mankind. Could these ancient myths actually be early accounts of alien contact? In the 20th century, our curiosity took a scientific turn. We developed radio telescopes, satellites, and spacecraft that reached beyond our planet. The idea of extraterrestrial life became not just mythology, but a scientific possibility. Then came the year 1947, the event that changed everything. In Roswell, New Mexico, something crashed. The military claimed it was a weather balloon, but locals saw metallic debris scattered across the desert, and rumors spread that alien bodies were recovered. The U.S. government quickly shut down the story, but whispers of a cover-up never disappeared. Roswell became the birth of the modern UFO era, a mystery that still captures imaginations today. Since then, thousands of people around the world have claimed to see unidentified flying objects, disks, triangles, glowing orbs that move faster than any known aircraft. Some are easily explained: weather balloons, drones, or experimental military technology. But others defy all logic. Pilots, astronauts, even military radar systems have tracked objects that seem to break the very laws of physics. One of the most shocking cases came from the U.S. Navy in the early 2000s. Pilots recorded a strange object, the so-called Tic-Tac UFO. It had no wings, no visible propulsion, yet it moved at speeds beyond comprehension, changing direction instantly. The footage was confirmed by the Pentagon years later. Even government officials admitted they could not explain what it was. If even trained pilots and radar systems can't identify these objects, then what are they? Could they be secret human technologies, or something not of this world? Meanwhile, scientists have been searching for life through another path, not through sightings, but through data. The SETI program, the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, listens to the cosmos for radio signals from distant civilizations. Though it hasn't found a definite message yet, the silence itself raises questions. If intelligent life exists, why haven't we heard from them? Some scientists call this the Fermi paradox, the contradiction between the high probability of alien life and the lack of evidence for it. With billions of galaxies and trillions of planets, surely life must exist somewhere else. So where is everyone? Maybe intelligent civilizations are too far apart in space and time to ever meet. Maybe they communicate in ways we can't detect. Or maybe they choose to remain hidden, watching us silently. Over the years, people have reported abductions, terrifying accounts of being taken by beings from the sky. The stories share eerie similarities: bright lights, missing time, strange marks on the body. Skeptics dismiss them as dreams or hallucinations, but for the people who experience them, they are horrifyingly real. Could they all be mistaken? Or is something really happening in the shadows of our skies? In 1973, two fishermen in Pascagoula, Mississippi, claimed that strange creatures with claw-like hands took them aboard a glowing craft. They described being examined by beings unlike anything on Earth. Decades later, their story remained consistent, and even under hypnosis, their memories never changed. Across the world, governments have collected thousands of such reports. Recently, the U.S., France, and other countries began declassifying UFO documents, revealing that many of these encounters were investigated seriously. Some remain unsolved to this day. But while we search the skies for aliens, could they already be here among us? Some theories suggest that aliens could be living on Earth in secret, deep under the oceans, inside mountains, or hidden within other dimensions we cannot perceive. After all, our own oceans remain largely unexplored. Who knows what lies beneath? In the deepest trenches, scientists have discovered life forms that can survive extreme pressure, heat, and darkness. Conditions once thought impossible for life. If such creatures can exist here, imagine what could thrive on distant worlds with harsh environments. In 1976, NASA's Viking landers reached Mars. They searched for signs of life but found none. Yet decades later, new rovers discovered evidence of ancient rivers, lakes, and possibly microbial life. Mars, once thought barren, may have once been alive. Beyond Mars lies Europa, one of Jupiter's moons, covered in ice, but beneath it flows a vast ocean. Scientists believe it may host alien microbes or even complex organisms. Saturn's moon Enceladus shows similar potential. The universe, it seems, is filled with ingredients for life. Then came the discovery of exoplanets, worlds beyond our solar system. Some of them are eerily similar to Earth, orbiting their stars in the habitable zone, where water can exist in liquid form. There may be billions of Earth-like planets in our galaxy alone. Could some of them harbor civilizations far more advanced than ours? If they do exist, why haven't they made contact? Some theories suggest they have, but long ago. Ancient alien theorists believe visitors from the stars influenced early human civilizations, teaching them architecture, astronomy, and language. The Great Pyramids, the Nazca Lines of Peru, and even Stonehenge are often cited as evidence. The precision of these monuments seems almost impossible for ancient humans to achieve without advanced knowledge. Were our ancestors guided by beings from the stars? Of course, many archaeologists argue that human ingenuity explains these marvels. But still, the mysteries remain. The unexplained precision, the cosmic alignments, the sudden leaps in ancient knowledge. Coincidence or contact? Some scientists argue that if aliens exist, they might not look like us at all. They could be silicon-based life forms, clouds of plasma, or even artificial intelligences, machines that have evolved far beyond their creators. In fact, the first intelligent beings we meet might not be biological at all. Others believe aliens have already visited Earth but remain invisible, operating on frequencies or dimensions we cannot perceive. Just as a radio tuned to the wrong channel hears only static, maybe we are tuned to the wrong frequency of existence. In recent years, even credible figures have begun to speak more openly. Former government officials, astronauts, and military personnel have hinted that there may be more to the UFO mystery than the public knows. One NASA scientist even stated that life beyond Earth is no longer a matter of if, but when. So, what happens if we do find proof of aliens? Imagine the day we receive a clear message from another world, or capture undeniable evidence of a spacecraft not made by human hands. Our religions, our science, and our sense of place in the universe would change forever. Humanity would finally realize we are part of something much larger than ourselves. But maybe the truth is already here, quietly unfolding. The strange lights in the sky, the mysteries of ancient texts, the unexplained signals from the cosmos. Perhaps they are all pieces of a puzzle we have yet to solve. If the universe is so vast, filled with billions of galaxies, each holding countless stars and planets, is it truly possible that life only happened once, here on Earth? Or are we simply one civilization among many, young, curious, and unaware of what watches from the stars above? Maybe, right now, as you watch this video, someone, or something, from another world is watching us too. The truth might not be out there anymore. It might already be here. Thank you for joining this deep exploration into the mystery of aliens. If you enjoyed this journey through history, mystery, legends, and science. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video, because the more we uncover, the more mysteries the world reveals. Until next time, stay curious, stay safe, and never stop exploring the unknown.